If you were subjected to constant stress as a child, maybe you lived in an abusive, emotionally neglectful, unpredictable, violent home, you were raised by parents who struggled with mental health, substance abuse, or you were raised in extreme poverty, you might have developed toxic stress syndrome. Syndrome means chronic, something that doesn't go away. Toxic stress from childhood, or maybe if you experienced an overwhelming, stressful situation in youth, is not something that just goes away when we grow up or when we leave a toxic situation. Living a toxic relationship or toxic home doesn't make toxic stress go away. It still stays in your body because long-term stress response was produced in the body, which causes your body become toxic. It's like toxicity was produced through pumping high-intensity stress chemicals for a long time. That's how toxic stress lives in us, using our body's physical, emotional, and mental to run itself. It fills our cells with toxicity and causes inflammation. It poisons us and our bodies with physical disease, psychosomatic disorders, autoimmune sickness, severe emotional disorders. We become like acid. Our biochemistry changes. You cannot snap out of toxic stress. Meditation and talk therapy can be very helpful, but what I find working with clients as a hypnotherapist and working with my own toxic stress is this. Processing emotions and feelings connected to the toxic stress can help dismantle the pinned up energy stuck in toxic stress cycles. Think about it. Stress essentially is energy. When we need energy, we use stress. So we either use the energy to cope with situation actively or we'll lock it. And we have an ability to lock stress energy inside. It's very unhealthy. And a lot of us learn to do it since childhood. A lot of this energy is hijacked by toxic stress cycles that work in your mind, in your body, and emotional body. Your mind holds toxic stress. If you experience toxic thinking patterns like rumination, catastrophic thinking, overthinking, your emotional body holds toxic stress. If you experience intense emotions of worry, fear, shame, anxiety, your body holds toxic stress cycles. If you experience muscle tension, psychosomatic sickness, stiffness, problems with digestion, chronic fatigue, chest constriction. Today, take a mental inventory of where you hold stress. Become really curious. Do you hold stress primarily in your mind, in your emotion, or in your body? And leave a comment for me.